Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. That's the spirit. Gravimetry is the oldest quantitative analytical technique. It is called as classical method of analysis. Once you finish, please tell me. Then I'll proceed further.
Done.
Yes. Shall I start, dear student?
Yes.
Done, sir.
Recording in progress.
Yes, right. Just see now. So gravimetry is the oldest quantitative analytical technique. It is called as classical method of analysis. Types of gravimetry analysis. Now we have two types of, broadly it is two types of gravimetry analysis: precipitation and volatilization. Okay. So first we'll try to understand what is precipitation gravimetry. Okay. These are the two
Sir,
types.
hello.
Ha, bolo.
Sir, what is gravimetry, sir?
Ah,
What is gravimetry?
that's what I told, na. Gravity is one of the method which is related to measurement of mass. That is gravimetry. और क्या चाहिए?
No, sir. Okay, sir. Thank
हाँ,
you.
gravimetry. My name is Abhay Sawant.
Yes.
Right? My name is Abhay Sawant. Can you ask me why Abhay Sawant only? What do you mean by Abhay Sawant?
No,
It is,
sir.
it is my name, and at the
Yes,
most I
sir.
can say Abhay. जो किसी को नहीं डरता है उसको अभय बोला जाता है. That is only I can give. No, so likewise gravimetry, of course, it must have must be this thing, but basically gravimetry, it is related to what? Measurement of mass or change in mass. That is gravimetry. ठीक है?
ठीक है, sir. Thank you.
Okay, chalo, bye. Not bye. I will continue further. So precipitation and volatilization, these are the two gravimetric analysis methods. Okay, first we'll see what do you mean by precipitation gravimetry. The name itself suggests. The name itself suggests precipitation, that is obtaining a precipitate, and from the weight of the precipitate we can find out the weight of original sample. That is what precipitation gravimetry. Okay, I'll read out for you. A precipitate is formed, means the method involves, precipitation gravimetry involves, a precipitate is formed when we add a precipitating reagent or a precipitant to a sample solution, which is also called as analyte. In most of the cases, the precipitate is the product of simple metathesis reaction. Simple metathesis reaction means what? The metathesis का मतलब क्या है? The simplest reaction which takes place in any laboratory. Okay, so simple metathesis reaction between the analyte and the precipitate. Analyte in a sample, and the precipitant is nothing but what? A reagent which is capable of forming a precipitate. However, any reaction that generates a precipitate potentially can serve as gravimetric method. Okay, and what is the example? This is a common example to a basic solution of nickel's 2+ solution. Nickel solution, when you add some basic solution, when you add any base, it becomes a basic. So in strongly basic condition, if you add a DMG reagent, do you know DMG का full form किसी को मालूम है? Anybody know full form of DMG? Dear student?
No, sir.
Dimethyl glyoxime. What is it? DMG? Dimethyl glyoxime. And this is a reagent which you use in first year as well as second year, means 11th as well as 12th standard, which is used semi-micro analysis में use होता है, and it is a table reagent, right? So if you add a DMG reagent to basic solution of nickel, we get a scarlet red color precipitate of nickel DMG. Okay, from the weight of nickel DMG precipitate, we can calculate amount of nickel in the given sample. So this is a typical example of precipitation gravimetry. Is it clear, dear student?
Yes.
Okay,
Sir.
and this precipitation gravimetry experiment you will be performing in most probably in second year. Okay, not in first year, right? Now we'll go to the second type of gravimetry, which is called as volatilization gravimetry. So what it involves? It involves separating components of our mixture by heating or chemically decomposing the sample. Okay, हम लोग क्या करते हैं in volatilization gravimetry? we heat the sample is heated or chemically decomposed, right? And what happens after heating or chemically decomposing? The heating or chemical decomposition separate out any volatile compound. Now the word volatile compound, or rather say compound in the sense component, that will be more precise word. The volatile component which is present in the sample, we get rid of that particular volatile component, right? Which results in a change in mass that we can measure. And from the change in mass, we can find out what is the amount of substance in the given sample. आप लोग समझ रहे हैं मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Volatilization gravimetry का मतलब क्या है? Removal of volatile component which is present in the sample. And when you remove volatile component from the sample, what will happen? The mass or the weight of the sample will definitely reduce. And from the reduction in mass, we can find out how much amount of volatile component was present. And from that, we can find out what is the percent purity of that particular sample. Is it clear, dear student? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shall I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Right. Very good. Now next, after this, we'll go for what is the aim of the experiment. So naturally, what you have to remember, today we are going to perform which type of gravimetry? We are going to perform volatilization gravimetry method. Okay. So what is the aim of the experiment? To determine, am I fast? Little fast? या ठीक है, स्पीड बराबर है ना मेरा?
No, sir.
Yes,
बराबर है.
sir.
हाँ ठीक है. What is the aim of the experiment? To determine the percent purity of sample of barium sulfate containing ammonium chloride gravimetry, right? You'll be given a sample of barium sulfate which is containing ammonium chloride. Now what you have to remember, dear student, here ammonium chloride, it is a volatile component, right? So when you heat a sample containing barium sulfate containing ammonium chloride, when you heat it, what happens? Ammonium chloride being a volatile component, it is volatilized, or ammonium chloride it removed at ammonia and HCl gas, right? And what is left out is only barium sulfate, right? And by doing this, we can find out what is the percent purity of the sample, right? What is the requirement for this? Barium sulfate containing ammonium chloride, that is your sample. The next is crucible and desiccator. So what do you mean by desiccator and the crucible? I will show you the diagram. अरे कौन बात कर रहा है? Yes, अलीना मैडम, आपके घर से बहुत आवाज आ रहा है. विमलेनु यादव, बहुत आवाज आ रहा है आपके घर से. हाँ ठीक है. हाँ, just see now, this is what diagram of desiccator. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Dear student, हेलो, इसको क्या बोला जाता है? डेसिकेटर. हाँ, अभी डेसिकेटर के 3 पोर्शन है. ऊपर का जो ढक्कन है उसका ऊपर, कैन यू सी द कवर? ऊपर से जो है ना, दैट इज व्हाट, हाँ कवर है उसका. सो यू कैन रिमूव इट. देन मिडिल पार्ट, व्हाट यू कैन सी इन द मिडिल पार्ट, कप लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है ना, यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज क्रूसिबल. इट इज कॉल्ड एज सिलिका क्रूसिबल, जो हम लोग अपने एक्सपेरिमेंट के लिए यूज करता है. क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
Silica crucible.
हाँ, basically it is a crucible, right? Crucible of different types are there, so we are using silica crucible. So this is a silica crucible kept inside the desiccator, and below that, can you see the some substances at the bottom of the desiccator? We can see some substances, right? Now what is the use of this desiccator, and why this crucible it is kept in the desiccator? Now basically desiccator is used to in order to prevent the crucible as well as substance which is taken in the crucible to absorb the moisture. They should not be affected by atmospheric moisture, right? So in order to prevent the action of any environmental factor on the sample with the crucible, it is kept in the desiccator, right? And at the bottom of the desiccator, we keep some dehydrating agent. Okay, so what is written over here? The lower compartment of the desiccator contains lumps of silica gel. As you know, silica gel it is used as a dehydrating agent. It absorbs moisture. Or anhydrous calcium chloride to absorb water vapor. The substance needing desiccation is put in the upper compartment, usually on a glazed perforated ceramic plate. Can you see the portion over here? The crucible, it is kept in what? Some perforated ceramic plate. Ceramic का plate है, उसपे some holes are kept, and we can keep the crucible into that particular holes, right? And then it has to be covered. So what it does, desiccator, what it does, it prevents the sample which is kept in the crucible from atmospheric attack, right? There is no absorption of moisture. Okay, no water vapor will be absorbed by the sample, right? आप लोग समझ रहे हैं मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Dear student,
Yes, sir.
okay. And what is the lower portion of the desiccator contains? It contains either silica gel or anhydrous calcium chloride. In our laboratory, the desiccator which we use, we keep anhydrous calcium chloride to absorb water vapor. Okay, please write down this. Hold 4 or 5 lines.
Sir, we have to not write requirements.
No need to requirement. जो चाहिए वो मैं आपको बोलूंगा क्या लिखना है. Everything is given in the handbook, right? But this is the information you have to write, which is not given in the handbook. See, only you have to write the sentence, the lower compartment of the desiccator. ये लिखना है ऐसा का वैसा, बस बराबर बोला. जो आपके हैंडबुक में लिखा नहीं दिया नहीं गया हो, that I am asking you to write it. हाँ जोनी, क्या आपको पूछना है? हाँ Johnny, since what you want to ask? Do you want to ask me anything? Yeah, ऐसा ही आपका you raise the hand like that by mistake. ठीक है, हो गया सबका लिख के?
Yes, sir.
Okay, सबका हो गया है. So lower compartment of the desiccator contains lumps of silica gel, but in our laboratory we make use of what? Anhydrous calcium chloride to absorb water vapor, which is a dehydrating agent. Okay, so it is basically a desiccator. It is used to keep the crucible, right? And cooling of crucible can be is done in the desiccator. Okay, shall we proceed further, dear student?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Theory. This is an example of volatilization gravimetry. I already told you, in the salt of barium sulfate containing ammonium chloride, barium sulfate is very stable to heat. Barium sulfate के ऊपर heat का effect नहीं होता है, but ammonium chloride is completely volatile. Hence, loss in weight of the mixture. Now, just try to understand what is this experiment is. You have been given a mixture containing barium sulfate and ammonium chloride, right? And since it is a volatilization gravimetry, what we do? We heat the mixture. When you heat the mixture, what happens? Barium sulfate being thermally stable, it remains as it is. It is not affected by heat. But on the other hand, ammonium chloride is what? Completely volatile. It is affected by heat. Hence, what happens? There is loss in weight because of removal of ammonium chloride, right? So hence loss in weight of the mixture on heating is due to the loss of ammonium chloride. Therefore, loss in weight of the mixture is directly related to total amount of volatile ammonium chloride. आप लोग समझ रहे हैं मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Dear student?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
हाँ, सैंपल में क्या रहता है? What is given as a sample?
Barium sulfate.
Think and tell. It is not only barium sulfate. It is containing barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. It is a mixture of barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. When you heat it, then what happens? Ammonium chloride. Now, can you see the reaction here? Reaction barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. Barium sulfate is thermally stable. Ammonium chloride is unstable. So when you heat it, barium sulfate remain as it is, but ammonium chloride, it is converted into ammonia gas as well as HCl gas. Okay, these are the volatile components of the mixture containing barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. Please write down first part. This is an example. Theory में सिर्फ ये लिखना है. This is an example of volatilization. सिर्फ यही सेंटेंस लिखना है आपको. Theory में क्या लिखना है? Because everything is given in your handbook. What you have to write, dear student? Hello. आपको क्या लिखना है?
This is an example of volatilization's
Gravimetry. That's all. That is only sentence you write. You have to write. This is an example of volatilization gravimetry. Okay, that's all. And write down this reaction. This reaction is very important. After that, you just write down the reaction. Can you see the reaction properly? Can you see the reaction, dear student?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
With this. सिर्फ क्या
Yes.
करो, जो एरो है ना वहां पे ट्रायंगल दिखा दो हीटिंग का. हीटिंग के लिए हम लोग ट्रायंगल दिखाते हैं ना, वो नहीं आया है, वो आपको दिखाना है एरो के ऊपर.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Yes. Have you finished? Yes. Have you written the reaction also? Now come to the procedures. Procedure is very simple, dear student. Take a perfectly dry crucible and weigh it. आपको क्या करना है? क्रूसिबल लेके उसको वे करना है, उसका weight find out करना है. Now weigh and add about 1 gram of accurately weighed between 0.800 to 1.100 gram of the supplied mixture to the crucible. आपको पहला dry crucible लेना है. You have to find out weight of that dry crucible. Then you have to take about 1 gram of the mixture. कौन सा mixture लेना है हमको? Mixture of barium sulfate and ammonium chloride, right? And heat the crucible initially on a low oxidizing flame for about 10 minutes and then strongly heat for 30 minutes till all the fumes of ammonium gas have escaped. Okay, transfer the crucible to the desiccator, weigh the cooled crucible and note down the weight. Now the procedure, it is very simple. I will repeat once again. आपको पहला क्या करना है? क्रूसिबल को वे करना है, उसका वेट फाइंड आउट करना है. Right? I already told you gravimetry, it is related to mass, it is related to weight, and that's why weight is very important. So you will take weight of dry crucible, right? Then you will take around 1 gram of the mixture which is containing barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. Then you will heat it on the oxidizing flame. So what do you mean by oxidizing flame? That I will show you. You have to heat initially for 10 minutes and then strongly for 30 minutes. When you heat it, the reaction will take place according to this reaction. Ammonium chloride, barium sulfate will remain as it is, but ammonium chloride will get converted into what? Ammonia gas as well as hydrogen chloride gas. It will go into atmosphere. Fumes of ammonia and hydrogen chloride, it will go into atmosphere, and after that, after 40 minutes, you have to cool the crucible in the desiccator, right? Why we keep in the desiccator? So that the substance, the remaining substance, remaining mixture, remaining sample should not absorb the moisture, right? Now at the bottom of the desiccator, we have kept nothing but anhydrous calcium chloride, which is used as a dehydrating agent. It prevents absorption of moisture. Okay, weigh the cooled crucible and note down the weight. Okay, now before we go for observational calculation, I will show you some arrangement of the experiment. Okay, what is shown over here? दिस इज बेसिकली ऑक्सीडाइजिंग फ्लेम. ब्लू कलर का जो फ्लेम मिलता है ना बर्नर जलाने के बाद, वी गेट अ ब्लू कलर फ्लेम, दैट इज बेसिकली कॉल्ड एज ऑक्सीडाइजिंग फ्लेम. उसको क्या बोला जाता है?
ऑक्सीडाइजिंग
ऑक्सीडाइजिंग फ्लेम. व्हाट इज द रिड्यूसिंग फ्लेम? जस्ट सी नाउ, दिस इज रिड्यूसिंग फ्लेम. जो सूटी फ्लेम देखते हैं ना आपको, that is a reducing flame, right? But for this experiment, we have to first adjust the oxidizing flame, which is a blue color flame. बराबर है? Then this is balance which you use for your experiment. जो अंदर का पोर्शन है ना, वहां पे crucible रख के we find out weight. Now this is a digital crucible, digital balance. So you can, on the display we can get the weight. Okay, and come to this. This is a basic arrangement. क्या किया हम लोगों ने वहां पे? अभी यहाँ पे क्ले ट्रायंगल रखा हुआ है, उसके नीचे वायर गॉज हम लोग रखते हैं, राइट? क्रूसिबल इज केप्ट ऑन द वायर गॉज, एंड देन आई विल शो यू, इफ पॉसिबल आई विल शो यू द वीडियो आल्सो, राइट? क्रूसिबल कवर एंड देन इट इज हीटेड. ठीक है? सो दिस इज अ सेटअप फॉर आवर एक्सपेरिमेंट. ओके, इट्स ऑल राइट डियर स्टूडेंट. शैल वी स्टार्ट विद द ऑब्जर्वेशन नाउ?
Sir.
Yes. Anybody want to ask anything?
Yes.
Okay, observation and calculations. First, observation. अभी सिर्फ आपको क्या करना है? You have to keep some space. Okay, before heating, give the heading observations and calculations. Give the heading observation and calculations. लिख लिया?
डन सर.
Yes,
हाँ.
sir.
Before heating, weight of empty crucible, that is equal to a gram. Okay, I will give you today, since you are not going to actually perform, I will give you the weight. 21.940 gram. So what is the weight of empty crucible, dear student?
21.940.
हाँ. Now you should not ask me from where you have got. This is the weight of empty crucible. Nobody can question. Like my name, nobody can ask me why your name is Abhay Sawant. So why you cannot ask what is the why the weight of empty crucible is 21.940. Okay. What is next? अभी क्या करना है? पहला एम्प्टी क्रूसिबल का वेट, ड्राई क्रूसिबल एम्प्टी क्रूसिबल का वेट निकाला. उसके बाद में हम लोग क्या करेंगे? उसमें क्या लेंगे? हमारा सैंपल ऐड करेंगे ना, राइट? सैंपल ऐड करेंगे. हाँ, इन द क्रूसिबल विल ऐड द सैंपल, राइट? और उसे प्रोसीजर में दिया है, देखो, इट शुड बी अराउंड 1 gram, राइट? सो जस्ट नोट डाउन द वेट. What is the weight of crucible plus impure salt? Dear student,
22.88.
22.880. Okay, what is the next? Weight of impure salt. How will you get weight of impure salt? B minus A. आप लोग समझ रहे हैं? Dear student, हाँ, so how will you get that? 22.880 minus
21.940.
940. Just calculate and tell me what is the value of C.
Sir, 0.9
3.94 gram.
94.
gram.
0.94.
आगे कुछ नहीं आ रहा है?
No, sir.
Are you sure? Yes. हाँ, ठीक है, no problem. So 0.940 gram. Yes, dear student. Have you understood or
Yes,
not?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or not?
Clear,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, right. So I will repeat once again. दिस इज द ऑब्जर्वेशन बिफोर हीटिंग. हम लोगों ने कुछ हीटिंग वगैरह नहीं किया. हम लोगों ने क्या लिया, एम्प्टी ड्राई क्रूसिबल लिया, kept on the means we use digital balance and we found out the weight is equal to 21.940. उसके बाद में I have taken the sample which is containing barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. I added roughly 1 gram, right? And then I have found out weight of crucible plus that impure salt, that is nothing but your sample. The weight I found is 22.880, and then I found out weight of impure salt, that is weight of sample taken, that is equal to B minus A, which is indicated to C gram, and that is obtained by doing just subtraction. So it is 22.880 minus 21.940. I got the answer 0.940 gram. What is the meaning of this? मैंने कितना सैंपल लिया है एक्सपेरिमेंट के लिए, मैंने कितना सैंपल लिया है डियर स्टूडेंट?
0.940.
ये 0.94,
0.9
हाँ 0.940 ग्राम. इतना सैंपल मैंने क्रूसिबल में लिया है हीटिंग के लिए. क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
ओके.